Hello, this is Chrono, and I picked up the Galaxy Bridge set in Star Trek Online for PS4. It recently became available. Um, when I used the Pathfinder, I used the Intrepid Bridge because the Pathfinder is an advanced Intrepid, and that works pretty good. But the the Sutherland I'm running, the T6 Sutherland, is actually a kit-bashed Galaxy. Let me bring that up and show you. The Nebula is a kit-bashed galaxy. They needed a different ship, so they took pieces of their galaxy model, and slapped them together in different ways. Um, Basically, it has a mission pod, nacelles, and a classic galaxy-style saucer. So that's why I use the Galaxy Bridge, because in most circumstances, a nebula and the Sutherland variant is very similar to a galaxy. It doesn't have the neck, and so it loses, what, 12 decks maybe in the neck, or 8? And I think the secondary hull is slightly differently shaped, but otherwise it's pretty much the same. My first officer, well, I consider her my first officer, Alyssa Flores. She's here to select which small craft. Devrel is sitting in the #1 spot, although I wouldn't put her there. I wish I could choose which one, because I want Alyssa there. That's okay, I like Devrel. It's got some of my bridge officers on the bridge, and a couple of clones here. These two are exactly alike. And then the two up here, these two engineering officers are pretty much exactly twins, so they need to work on that. So lucky. Got the MSD here, which of course is a Galaxy MSD and not a Nebula MSD. 13 of 40 is actually my chief engineer. Det, I think I have him assigned to my shuttle. He's hierarchy, PT Mountain Delta Quadrant. Evelyn is my second science officer, and Tracy is my security chief, who is on my away team. Alright, let's go here. Let's see what we got here. Turbo lifts. Here we have the ready room. That nice galaxy painting there. It has a model of the Reliant here. I mean, you know, the first ship to start with. And Picard's fishbowl. The desk. And a Vulcan Idic symbol. And of course, a little couch or thing to lie down on. I think also there's a tiny bathroom, or should be a bathroom there, but yeah, he's got this little relaxing couch. Yeah, he actually could take a nap in there. Let's see, conference room. In the conference room. Yep. Oh, that's the head. And here's the classic Galaxy conference room. See, the camera doesn't know exactly what to do. They need to adjust it just a little bit. You can tell it's a Galaxy and not my Sutherland. The big screen here. Can't go out that way, but you can go out this way. But yes, there is a head on the bridge. It's back behind here. Memory serves me correctly, there is also a replicator on the bridge. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you can get food on the bridge. I think there's another one over here. So yeah, you can have food, whatever, on the bridge. Several turbo lifts. This is the primary turbo lift. I think that takes you directly to one of the transporter rooms. Main turbo lift. 7, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'm hop in it. And unlike some of the other bridges, this one works properly, as it does the Intrepid bridge. Let's go to Captain's quarters, sick bay. galaxy layout. If memory serves me correctly, this should be the captain's quarters. Or something. Yeah, captain's quarters has tables, chairs, lying down. Yes, see, that's also the bathroom. They don't show it. And there's the galaxy. Well, let's see. Interact. Shakespeare bust. His books. Alright. See, let's go this way. Ooh, what's this? Her office. This is the standard galaxy sick bay. Let's see if I can mess with this camera to make it better. Oh yeah, that's better. Bring it down close. A doctor. Actually, I have a science officer I dedicated my doctor to. That's Talithar. I'd like to replace him. Hello, doctor. Anyway, standard next-gen sick bay. And the office. Her office. Nebula. Dr. Crusher. Ah. Sedition ops. Yes, yes. Jeffrey Stew. Transporter, another transporter. Galaxy style transporter. Oh, I don't have a transporter, Chief. Yes, then stuff you hop on here. Energize Mr. O'Brien. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me just turn around. Oh, good. All deck 10 forward. Oh. Oh, heck yeah. This is awesome. Since the Sutherland class ships are nebulas, they have 10 forwards. Pathfinders are like Intrepids. Their lounge is aft, one deck below the shuttle bay, and I nicknamed it After Hours. You don't see it, but I figured it'd be called After Hours. This is a counselor. Now, actually, the I think the set is actually bigger. Although I'm not quite sure. Can't remember. You know, camera angles and all that, but I think the set was a little bigger. Alright, let's go. These things always malfunction. can't do anything to it though, which is sad. Oh. Ha! The crew is wearing next generation uniforms. Engineering. Damn, that's beautiful. That MSD. The pool table. Drum, drum, drum. I love this. Pure fan service. Making a nice thrum thrum noise. Here Jordy would be. Engineering officer. This is sort of considered the engineering office. Sorta. Although there is a specialized engineering office. Jeffrey's Tubes. Operations officer. That's the direct engineering. Those are the conduits to the warp the cells. Engineering support. Even got the doors right. Back up to our bridge. Make it so. Cotton maneuver. I'll be in my ready room, number 1. Captain Falk, starting 41153.7. We're en route to the 4, the gateway to a vast unexplored part of our galaxy. Then we'll be picking up other members of our crew. Riker was our build, the red-headed dancing doctor. I think that was similar to what Picard said in the conference room when Next Gen opened. He said something like that. Because Galaxy class is new and all that. I wish I could declare red alert on the bridge. So I could go, nah, nah. Which one of you is a child genius? Let's see what floor is here. Oh yeah, I picked that up. Yeah, that's a freebie actually. Type 7 shuttle. If memory serves me correctly. Oh. 2 ink consoles. That's a nicer shuttle. Okay, let me check the stats. Ah, she's got a tougher hull. Yeah, I had the Delta Flyer because it suited my Pathfinder. And it's a nice, I think, let's see, small crap. Let me see, tracing that on my small graph on the boop. Memory serves me correctly. They're both universal on the Type 7. Maybe let's sit back in the chair. And oh, I can't do that. There we go. Yeah, back here at Space Dock. Oop.
A welcoming reception for new Academy graduates will begin at 1100 hours.
Psi officer. Already in fleet, that's good. No, I think they've improved the appearance of the water here. I'm not quite sure.
Incursion reported in the Andor system. All available ships, please prepare for departure.
There's Gwen. Oh?
We recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship we thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. We sent the USS Madison out to investigate, but they haven't checked in for some time. Considering the Nexus is...
Interesting.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Roxanne and
Back upstairs. In my ship. And there's my ship. Sutherland class. A fleet Sutherland, actually. Tier 6 Advanced Research Science Vessel. Basically, an upgraded Nebula. All blue and glowy. Let's see. Looks like there's a J up there. Nope, that's not a J. That's a Kelvin. Usually we see J's around. But yeah, it's pancakes. It's a strange ship. I don't recognize it. Some kind of exploration cruiser. Oh, I think that's just an Andromeda, which is like an upgraded galaxy. Of which there's one right down there. Well, sorta. It saucers off. Looks like the Crown KSV. Yep, that's it. For a while there, that thing was the only T6 science vessel available to Klingons and Romulans. Of course, now they have the Nagsov and Leosa, which are basically the Klingon and Romulan versions of this thing, which are nice and they love them. Everybody loves this thing. Because she's just so pretty. And Leosa is a gorgeous ship. Nagsov looks like a gun. A crazy Klingon science gun. A great warrior against ignorance. And here we go. Meow. Meow. Kitty meow. Here, now you can see a better comparison with a Nebula-based ship and a Galaxy. And you can tell they're pretty much almost the same size. Now, supposedly, at one time a Nebula was supposed to be a little bit downsized, but in the model they use an actual Galaxy-sized saucer. So, they turned out to be pretty much the same size, although Nebulas are more modular. They're faster to build. I'm not certain if Nebulas have saucer separation, because the saucer is connected to the secondary hull directly, rather than through the neck, and Nebulas have their specialized mission pods, which make them a little more versatile than a Galaxy. Also, Nebulas tend to not have families, and I think Galaxies do. Nebula is to the Galaxy like the Reliant is to a Constitution class, or the upgraded Constitution classes. Not quite as nice, but still a good, versatile ship. Let me zoom in on this. The mission pod varies. Usually it's sensors and a couple extra torp launchers. Yeah, they carry extra torps. It can be a shuttle bay, extra shuttles, cargo, more sensors, even more sensors. What else? Passengers? Like for an emergency evac. You can tell how big that is, and you know how many people a Galaxy saucer can hold. So yeah, you could, in an emergency, you could cram a heck of a lot of people into something like that. What else? I think you can carry runabouts, pods. Although, if you look at that from here, that little square area is right there below the, at the bottom of the hole here, there, outlined, are actually the same sort of specialized mission bays that a Pathfinder has. So yes, this thing can carry runabouts, lots and lots of shuttles. That's what it's designed to do. Probably as part of the 4-quadrant strategy, the ship is designed for long-term missions in the Delta Quadrant. Probably, in this ship's case, leading the survey squadrons that Pathfinders take part in. Let me cycle camera back out. Now she doesn't turn as quick as the Pathfinder, although she's a faster with turn than a regular Nebula is. Nebula's turn like a brick. This one turns slightly less like a brick, although she's nowhere as maneuverable as a Pathfinder is. Pathfinders can turn almost as fast as Escort. However, it makes up for that hull. Pathfinders are squishy. Sutherlands are less so. They can take hits and they can dish it out. Not as good as a cruiser, not as good as an Escort, but a little more survivability in a science vessel helps, especially with the strong shields. As you can tell, that Galaxy there, or the Galaxy Dreadnought version, actually has a similar secondary hull. Yep. and those 2 extra phaser lance things, in addition to the 3rd nacelle. And the same sort of nacelles, except they're turned the other way. These are like turned bottom, they are turned up, with same sort of nacelles. I do believe that is also a Tier 6 vessel. Dreadnought Cruiser, T6, yep. Although I do think there's a T5 version of the Dreadnought style Galaxies. The 3rd nacelle like that actually appeared in the Star Trek novel Dreadnought, which is about a dreadnought. So that's how they came up with the idea of the 3rd nacelle like that, because of Dreadnought, which is basically a dreadnought, a chubby constitution with a 3rd nacelle, heavier hull, triple layered shields, more phasers, designed specifically as a warship in a time in which the Federation did not build warships. There was a kerfuffle in the novel continuity. The Dreadnought was one of the reasons Kirk became an admiral, because Kirk was well respected, and the admiral who did the Dreadnought was trying to take over Starfleet, and well, they needed a good face for PR, that they were doing good again and trying to solve their insane admiral problem, and brought Kirk in. I love that thing. Apparently it isn't actually a very good ship, which is sad. Let's see. That's some kind of escort, I think. And that is some kind of Star Cruiser. That's the tactical version of the Odyssey, I think. And over here is some kind of, I think one of these might be a cruiser Audi. And that, of course, over there is the Intel. It's the Intel science ship. Not a bad ship, actually. I don't have it though. Over there, I think it's an actual Galaxy. Let me get a drink. Thirsty. Somebody did something. Oh yeah. Sutherland comes with a special ability, Tachyon Particle Field. As do the Nashsolve and Leosa. It affects anything alive in an area. They gotta be close though. Ups their shield regen, shield hardness. Any foe in that range gets a shield drain and minus shield hardness. It's actually fairly powerful. Oh, and it does electrical damage. Oh, it boosts, and at the end, it actually causes damage. Also, Tachyon Extraction Grid, because in Next Generation, a Nebula had a grid that was part of a grid that was supposed to be able to detect cloaked vessels as the extra sensor pod, and I do believe Data was put in charge of Sutherland as part of that thing, and Instance of Command or something like that, the episode. Anyway, it's where Data gets mad. He has a little bit of a feud with some officer who was assigned as his number one, who wanted to be in temporary command because it was a temporary thing, and this guy thought it would be a nice step up to get in a real command, and Data, Android, that sort of thing. Let's see, what else does this thing have? Oh, shield capacitor. Let's see. Oh, quantum entanglement. Let's see, what was that? Photonic fleet. Oh, refracting tetron contain. That's chain tetragon damage. Where'd I get that? Oh, I've got it. Quantum singularity. Oh yeah, if you see a science vessel cloak, that's it. It's part of the quantum base set, I do believe. You get extra science stats and you cloak 5 seconds, but you can still shoot. Also, but they can't really shoot at you. Gives you time to shield regenerate. Scattering field. Tightening stance. Probably manipulation. Psi-fleet. It boosts shield resistance and shield restoration, shield capacity, and shield drain. It helps. It's a buff. Nice buff. As is intelligence fleet. Brace for impact. Alright, this science team. FB. Polarize. Gravity well. Energy siphon. Tractor and tachyons. Oh, because you're on a, I'm on a Sutherland. Any shield drain gets that drain infection. Anything. Tachyon gets it. This is a tachyon beam, so it gets that drain. And radiation damage. 50% shield penetration every second or 10 seconds. Yeah. It is very nice. Which is why I'm using tachyon beam. Yeah, I've only got 3 engineering powers. RSP. Actually, great heal when they're shooting at you. EPS, engineering team. And this, of course, tactical team and Turbia spread too. As you can tell, I got my traits, my beta Z. Reduce threat perception. Oh, I should change one of those out. Speedy and care. Techie. Maximum huddle points. This helps on a Pathfinder. Oh, and this decreases the cooldown of photonic fleet, so it gets used more. And warp energy. Improves power levels, more beam damage. The EPG and Drainer Speeds and Perception. Already got a boost of Perception. Living Hole. Yeah, that's a regeneration. Quantum Singularity. See, that's that one. And fire weapons use abilities without breaking the cloak, which can't be used for any other cloak. And this cloak does not affect shields. It's pretty much the best cloak in the game, except for the the ROM battle cloak. It's nicer. I think they can fire with it. It does take their shields offline. Of course, when they fire, their shields come back up. But because of tachyon emission. Oh yeah, Chevy shield drain. Oh, I think that's a ground trait thing back on that high cloud. Yeah. Energized nanites. Enhanced shield systems. Hull repairing nanites. Keeps you alive. Oh, that helps the turn. Oh, a blade gives you protection. Highly specialized. See, when you use your bridge officer abilities, it gets you a little buff. Tachyon dispersal. That's that trait, Tachyon beam. Nasty, nasty. Whatever, it helps take down shields faster. Epipulse. Oh, for Sutherland, you're better off going Drain than EPG. Because the, if I remember correctly, the Tachyon thing benefits from Drain. This thing benefits from Drain. Of course, if memory serves me correctly, I do have some Drain. Here we go. Yeah, that helps against those Galachi use psionic attacks. Don't work very well against Betazoids. Let's see. Trying to figure out what I've got training PG. Alright, let's go, well, I should get back to playing the game. I think I'm going to stop streaming. I was going to stream a bit of Fortnite later. Talking about the UI and how the game plays, that sort of thing. Basic introduction to the game. It's not a bad game, actually, but that's neither here nor there. Thanks for watching.